Hello everybody, I hope this is gonna work. Oh, actually, doesn't work the way we want. Again, I wanna apologize. Where is this scale? We wanna put this up, show transition. Okay, so we are doing this. Okay, we're gonna do this. First, we're gonna put myself on the top. How do you do that? For the transform. Center. Oh my god, we wanna stop streaming fake color. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this first, and we're gonna add here Osmo. Alright, gonna add the device. Can do 1080. Oh, we can do 4K. We can do this one. Right, I guess. Input format. We don't know. How do we do that? It's not working now. Okay, cancel. All right, so we're gonna do this one more time. Wow, so unprofessional, Andre. Okay, you have to rotate, transform, flip, rotate 180. Yes, and then I'm going to do this thing. I guess this thing. Edit, and we do rotate 190, rotate 90 degree. Flip, vertical. Oh god, no. Oh fuck me, dude. Flip. We're gonna do flip. Horizontal. Right, now we're talking. Okay. So, this should be it. Do we have my phone anywhere? Wow. Let's just see before we start. Oh, we actually already started it. Funny. Okay. Oh, sure. Alrighty, so let's begin. I'm so sorry. Let's begin. Okay, so we had a choice to make today. We had the choice to make, and that was either have a bad day or do a little hangouts in here. So we are deciding to end this day on a good note, as I would say. Actually, we're gonna use this. Okay, we connect it, which is great. And there was something going on with PlayStation Store, and I was thinking, I don't know if everyone see the deals, but there's a DEALMANIA 75% off, which is, damn it. Let's just see for PlayStation VR. What we got over here? PSVR. How do you sort the filter? We have to sort it out first. Let's just sort this out and put some PSVR 2 games. And yeah, so this is basically what we got. Okay, let me just do one more thing in here. We just going through this beautiful thing. Before we even start, I need to set something over here. Wow, I'm still a baby when it comes to wow, technical stuff. Oh, well, all right. So I just want to see something if this is gonna work. We moved the iPhone. Okay, it should work now. I hope everything working now. Yes. All right. Technical stuff. Okay, so I was thinking we can go through DEALMANIA. You know, we had the choice to make. Have a either bad day or just go through a couple things in here today. I don't know how long that was. I think since yesterday, and I was thinking to get some new games on PlayStation VR 2. That would be really interesting. And I would probably start from, and you know what we can do actually? We can do the showcasing of those games. Might be pretty interesting. I will go through the games. So, okay, so we got the first game, Into the Radius. Into the Radius, it's a great game, to be honest. Unfortunately, I didn't spend as much time. It was a little bit overwhelming, to be honest, in beginning. It was a little bit, let's like do trailers. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the best way to do this. So Into the Radius. So let's just go through up. Oh, why doesn't this doesn't work like that? Yeah. So in the beginning, I actually played a little bit the tutorial of this game. But guys, let me know if the sound is fine. It shouldn't be as loud. But yeah, it looked really really cool. I hope on Saturdays we might actually start playing this. I'm not sure if this is actually multiplayer. I think it's only single player. Probably eventually gonna patch it for the PHP. I think I so yeah, that's the Into the Radius, which is this the, oh, that's trailer for second one. I'm bad. I was like, that looks pretty good. So that's not the Into the Radius, the first one, right? Oh, wait a second. That's the Into the Radius.
You're lost too. I've seen this before. You don't remember anything, do you? Go into the fog. See what's out there. Your memories will guide you.
That's the Into the Radius. I know. Right. Wait, so that was a new one. Into the Radius. The second one, huh? Oh, Mario, you brought the red stripe. Oh my god, this is so good. Such a good vlogger, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Into the Radius, which is right now for 19, almost $20, which is pretty good to be honest. Into the Radius for 20 bucks. Wow. We got it. So I'm not sure if I would like, definitely $20 is it's good price for the game. All right, so next one is a Swordsman. We got the game also too, and I think I got it. We got it for in a sale. So yeah, a Swordsman. For people that don't know, Swordsman, Swordsman VR is actually really cool. Let's say I think this is one of those trailers. I honestly played probably only like a half an hour of this, and it was actually crazy cool. It's good. And honestly, if you go only for legs,
death is a count.
if you go only for legs, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. So Swordsman, pretty good game. I think for the money, for $15, it's definitely worth it. And yeah, so we got the Into the Radius, Swordsman. What is the next one? Green Hell. So this game, this is one of those games that I'm actually interested to get. I think I'm gonna get it after the stream. This game, man. Ooh. I think they put the patch on it right now, so co-op mode on Green Hell VR. It's basically, yeah, Green Hell VR. What we got? Do we get a patch? Let's just check what's going on. Green Hell VR, we got that. Green Hell VR, meta. Yeah, I think the launch trailer. Let's just see this. That sounds really interesting, and we will definitely get this game. Green Hell VR. This might be actually real fun to go over on Saturday. Not this Saturday, but definitely like for $14. Green Hell, let's go. 100% I'm very interested in this game right now. That's definitely buy. And also what I heard about it was with that patch, was that, I think, was that patch, was it this one or maybe it was different game? Oh, I think it was the Ancient Dungeons that just recently got the patch, and people said that before the game was pristine, no problem whatsoever. But now after the patch, because it's a multiplayer, most of the time people actually don't even finish the run. So let's just see. But I really definitely want to play. and I think, yeah, this is it, the multiplayer update. Definitely those two games, Green Hell and Ancient Dungeons VR. Definitely. But unfortunately, after the patch, just the game just doesn't. Probably will need another patch. And also, Green Hell got the patch also, and someone said it doesn't look as good. Which, is that true? Is that true? Probably not. Anyway, so let's just move to the other one. We got a Cube VR, which, to be honest, one of the, I love the game. You know, there's a like mixed, people have a mixed feelings about this game, but like from me, Cube VR is absolutely incredible. One of the best games ever. Like, it really looks great. So yeah, Cube VR, well, definitely I would recommend. I mean, it's pretty expensive for what it is. It's just a builder. But for people that don't know Cube VR is, and I think most of the people know Cube VR, but for people that don't know, let's just play a little trailer. Maybe a gamer tag play a little bit. So let's just watch his video.
Why is everybody still wasting their time trying to learn how to skip ads? Just download Pi and move on. This Chrome extension takes...
Cube VR has been in development for 7 years by one man. It's a procedurally generated Minecraft-style sandbox game, meaning it's your playground to do pretty much whatever you want. And to be completely clear, this isn't my type of game, or at least that's what I thought when I first fired it up. You see, games that are without a narrative, or at least a beginning or an end, don't really appeal to me. I don't really like the idea of making my own game inside games, and since there is no survival element, there's no weapons, there's no multiplayer or enemies, well, that is all of right now, more on that to come later. But what I'm trying to say is, regardless of the tools developers give me, I lack the desire to make my own fun, which is why games like Blade and Sorcery and games with mods like Boneworks aren't really featured on the channel. However, with all that being said, Cube VR is definitely the exception to my normal attitude towards this genre of game. It struck a chord with me I didn't expect, and even after all my years in VR, exploring this world hit me with a sense of wonder and curiosity I haven't experienced in quite some time. Now you need to bear with...
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the bucket. The bucket is such a cool thing.
me while I try and explain why this is as best I can, because as I said, this is...
I never got into the sand location where you actually have to create a glass.
Normally
I got stuck in beginning. I'm just like, I was doing so much shit in beginning.
my type of game. Now to call this a Minecraft style game doesn't really do it justice. I would much rather play this over Minecraft, and before anyone says it, yes, I have played Minecraft in VR, and while it's nice to play, I found myself not wanting to play it at my own time, aside from the Batman DLC pack they released a little while ago, which I really enjoyed on PSVR. Anyway, Cube VR is all about discovery and imagination, and it's got options that cater to each player. I like that
Yeah, this chopping wood just feels so good.
if I create an axe, it doesn't break after a set amount of use. I like that I can turn on infinite health, so if I fall it doesn't matter, and that led me to climbing the highest point within this huge new world. Which
I've literally spent so much time to just taking out the trees and just chopping and collecting wood. That's all I was doing, like maybe for hours.
took absolutely ages. I had to mine my way through some parts, build bridges to get from one island to another, but getting to the top was an awesome experience because the graphics in Cube VR are truly stunning. I could have started this video actually talking about how wonderful this looks, because in no way can I capture how good this looks inside the headset. And on PSVR 2 in particular, in comparison to PC, the output is abysmal. You see, Cube VR relies heavily on eye-tracked foveated rendering, because without it, a PS5 has only roughly the performance of an RTX 2070 on a PC. And when I did play it on PC, that would explain why it's so demanding. But with foveated rendering, PS5 becomes more like having access to an RTX 3090. This is the graphical comparison the developer has told me, and without the use of foveated rendering, the game would have looked so much worse on PSVR 2 that he might not have released it at all. Interestingly, he also said the implementation of the eye-tracked foveated rendering on
That is interesting. I wish I would understand everything that he said, but that was absolutely incredible. What did he said exactly? That
developer has told me, and without the use of RTX 2070 on a PC. And when I did play, how good this looks inside the headset. And on PSVR 2 in particular, in comparison to PC, the output is abysmal. You see, CubeVR relies heavily on eye-tracked foveated rendering.
eye-tracked foveated rendering, which is in
Because without it, a PS5 has only roughly the performance of an RTX 2070 on a PC. And when I did play it on PC, that would explain why it's so demanding. But with foveated rendering, PS5 becomes more like having access to an RTX 3090. This is the graphical comparison the developer has told me.
Absolutely, that game looks so good, man. Like one of the best games I ever played on PSVR 2, 100%. Like when it comes to best looking games, I'm not really Minecraft guy, but I actually play this.
And without the use of foveated rendering, the game would have looked so much worse on PSVR 2 that he might not have released it at all. Interestingly, he also said the implementation of the eye-tracked foveated rendering on PSVR 2 was actually really easy, thanks to the help of Sony. And this made me a little mad, and question why we've had to put up with so many crap ports in the past. But here we are, and we've seen developers are slowly beginning to realise this and are updating titles as we speak, such as Hellsweeper. So moving on, I can confirm
Foveated rendering. Okay. Let me just foveated rendering. Foveated rendering is a technique that improves the image quality in the center of a user's vision while reducing the quality in the periphery. Oh, okay. So that means that you would have like a better quality around, like inside of it. Okay. It's used in virtual reality and augmented reality. Oh, okay, I see. Foveal. Okay. Foveated rendering is a rendering technique which uses eye tracker integrated with a virtual reality headset to reduce the rendering workload by greatly reducing the image quality in peripheral vision. That's how they are able to do this Cube VR, because the game looks so good. It would be so hard for the PlayStation 5 to actually go through the whole process. That is interesting. Foveated. Okay, I see. That is interesting, man. Well, come on. What happened?
what he is saying. Upon entering Cube VR, I was absolutely stunned by what I saw. The sun rays in between your fingers, the aurora borealis you see at night is nothing short of beautiful. So again, I promise the images on this screen do this game no justice at all. So if you do pick this up, remember to let others know that what I'm saying is true down in the comments. Because out of all the games that you would feature normally in VR, the voxel art style looks so simplistic on a flat screen, I'm really worried that people will simply think this.
But if I stop it and you would, like, if you have a VR headset and you would look in the front, right, I honestly, I don't know if I ever, because if you look at this, that's the foveal technique. So if you look at this video, it should be like around this, it's gonna be crystal clear, right? But then around it should be a little bit like almost like peripherally. Hey Poke, another day, another stream. Hey, how you doing, man? I was just checking some DEALMANIA. How you doing, man? You wanna check out what's going on? Because do you have all the games on PSVR, or are you waiting for some sales? Because look at this, man. I just went through a couple games that we got. Into the Radius, if you heard about the game. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, man. How you been, man? Foveated rendering. Dang, that's tough, bro. Oh, it's fine. Hey, listen. I act as there was someone, you know? I act as there was someone. So, you know, I'm practicing. I'm practicing for the days when it's gonna be filled up. You know, I learn language also. So I'm just look what I've just learned, man. So Cube VR, do you know the game? It's a pretty cool game. You definitely heard about the game, right? What they use is they call it foveated technique. Right here, that's what he was saying. Yeah, we hit it. I was so like 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? Because like for 4 days was like 99, and I was like, damn, is it ever? And I put it as my like a goal that this week we're gonna hit the 100, that we're gonna gain the 1 sub, and look at it, it went up more than that. Dang, when you looked into camera, I felt that that's a strong look. Dang. I mean, hey man, man. So full wheel technique. It's pretty. Have you heard about the technique? What they use in a PSVR? It's kinda insane. So the game, the way it looks so good. If you ever play this game, are you into Minecraft or not at all? Because Cube VR is basically Minecraft, just looks better. Look, so this is the guy. He's actually talking about it.
Game doesn't look good at all. The deep blacks and the stunning colours of the headset really shine in this game, and after my excursion to the top of the mountain, as I mentioned earlier, I then decided I wanted to build a house, and that meant mining.
Well, I want to show you actually how it looks like outside. Look at this.
And when I did build bridges to get from one island to another, but getting to the top was an awesome experience because the graphics in Cube VR are truly stunning.
Yeah, so if you play Minecraft,
I could have started.
This is very similar. How is it sound, Poke? Is it fine
Video
when
actually
I talk over it?
Talking about how wonderful this looks, because in no way can I capture how good this looks inside the headset. And on PSVR 2 in
Because look at
particular,
it.
in comparison to PC,
Look
the
how this
output
is-
is abysmal.
how-
You see, Cube VR relies heavily on eye tracked
Look, how
foveated
does it
rendering,
look like, man? You see that?
because without it,
And he's talking about this, and I'm like blown away right now. He's talking about this. So like PlayStation 5. Okay, it's so we're gonna put it down, right? Like, okay, let me set that up again. macOS screen oh, here.
a
Is-
PS5
is this
has
better?
only roughly the
It should be
performance
better
of an RTX
right now.
2070
It should be a
on
little
PC.
better, right?
And when I did play it on PC, that would explain why it's so demanding. But with foveated
I can put it
rendering,
like even
PS5 becomes more
like
like
this.
having access to an RTX 3090.
It should be
This is
much
the
better.
graphical comparison the developers told me. And without the use of foveated rendering, the game would have looked so much worse on PSVR 2 that
Good.
you might not have released it at all.
So yeah. Hey, so this is it. It's actually so cool. So the game looks so good, and think about this. Like I play it on a PlayStation 5, and that thing, I'm just like, let's just see what specs PS5 has. You play on PC VR, right? So like, it's gonna crash PlayStation. But if you think about this has, it's like nothing, dude. Like, okay, PS5 Pro. Yeah, okay, here. AMD Ryzen Zen 2 CPU, 8 cores, right? GPU Radeon RDNA 2 base graphic engine. 10.28 teraflops. I mean, your graphic card, you say you had like 3060, right? Or 3080? No, 4060? Do you have 4060? No, did you say we were watching last time the RTXs? So that was really interesting because this PlayStation just have shit. Like it's not as good, but it still run this game and it looks incredible. And the way 3060, yeah, it's like, okay, if let me just see something, okay? Can we, hey, let's use ChatGPT for this one. I'm now like, wait a second, in ChatGPT, I think this is it, right? Oh, I have to log into. Stop it, really? I already did, yeah. Let me just use this. Yes. Yes, we're gonna use that. Yes, we're gonna use that. Oh, stolen. Yeah, stolen username had a 4060. Yeah, got you. Okay, so look. We said. So yours against this, right? So yours is the 3060. Okay, 3060 RTX versus the comparison between RTX 3060 and Radeon-based graphic engine, likely referring to the PS5 GPU and RDNA, depends on multiple factors. Raw power comparison. Teraflops 12. Okay, so it's killing the PS5 GPU by this. Raw teraflop count isn't everything. Okay, ray tracing. Dedicated RT cores, RDNA ray tracing acceleration, but AMD ray tracing is less efficient than NVIDIA's. So it's again bad. Like your RTX again kills the RDNA memory bandwidth. PSI has wider memory, 256, 12 gig, 16. Wait, that's wider on PS5, which benefits gaming performance at higher resolution. All right, okay, so let's just say bandwidth is a little better on that one. But then for PC gaming, the RTX 3060 is better optimized for PC games. Has DLSS, right? Upscaling. For console, PS5 RDNA 2 GPU, highly optimized, of course. Workstation RTX with CUDA cores. Verdict, if you're choosing for PC gaming, well, but like, I just wanted to see how that it compared to the PlayStation 5. Your RTX, how that compares to the PlayStation 5 graphics, and obviously it's just way better graphic. And then you see this game, and that's what you wouldn't be normally able to run the game on the PlayStation 5, but you are, because they're using faux wheel technique, which is basically, you see that circle in the middle and then around. So in the middle it actually looks crisp, and then when you have those VR headsets and you don't look around, that's what they use, the faux wheel technique, because you don't see that clear, the peripheral vision that clearly. That is actually incredible. So yeah, that was, I just got a little nerdy now. If you show that picture to anyone, they would say that Minecraft with shaders. Say that's Minecraft with shaders. Yeah, right? I mean,
Interestingly, you also
it's Minecraft basically, right?
Foveated rendering on PSVR 2 was actually really easy.
It is.
Thanks to the help of
It just
Sony.
looks way better. It's way cooler, yeah.
Question why we've had to put up with so many crap ports in the past.
It's a Minecraft with shaders, 100%.
Developers are slowly beginning to realize this and are updating titles as we speak, such as Hellsweeper. So moving on, I can confirm what he is saying.
Yeah, so that was basically the DEALMANIA. This on the PlayStation 5. We got some sales, So I got this. I'm about to buy Green Hell because they just patched it. I don't know, you heard about Green Hell? The co-op mode, actually really cool. Never played it. Only saw a couple trailers. If you want to check, Green Hell, they just add the patch on it. So let's just see, right? Green Hell VR. The hardest survival ever played. Ooh, okay. Do you have something a little shorter? Let's just see. Okay, maybe this one. It looks pretty. Okay, let's watch it. So that's the green hell.
Director of post-production and
It's
editor
from
in chief
30
at
bucks
Iconic
to
Soft,
14.
DEALMANIA's
So
production company. Last month, both our channels.
I'm definitely buying this.
I have decided to dip my toes back into one of the most realistic VR survival games I have ever played. Green Hell VR.
And again, I wouldn't buy it if it's single player probably, but with the patch playing this in like a multiplayer, that sounds
Ooh,
incredible.
But not to just play it like a normal human being. Oh, no, no, no. Me and my almost 50-hour in-game knowledge is to survive the hardest difficulty mode with permadeath turned on. My true survival experience starts now. Okay, where am I? Okay, we're right next to a body of water. This is actually great. And I know exactly where we're going to set up too. So we need to get a shelter down and a fire. Then we
Wait.
can focus on food and water.
Do you? I think I've heard of this. Yeah.
Here we go. We got a rock.
Never played it, but it looks interesting.
Let's go to
Wait
my
a second.
home.
You have to create a shelter. Holy shit! Are you serious? You actually
Oh,
tried
it's a
to
good
break
rock.
this?
Oh, fuck this rock. So I think if we do
It's on
this-
Steam. I'm wondering, is it what do you call it? Is it
do something
crossplay?
like that, right? Put a
Is
little
it or no?
fire
Never
right
mind to
here
say.
and a bed right here.
Oh.
This is gonna be our home.
Well, you know
There's a
it,
big
or
bed there too,
or is it something different?
food if it's not spoiled.
Okay,
Oh
it's
my
on Steam.
fuck.
All right. What's the price on the Steam? I wonder.
Okay, we got that.
Pokey.
Go ahead and get our crafting table down.
Should I call you Pokey or Poke? Because you know I love Pokeball. You know, it's not multiplayer on Steam. That's what I'm saying. They add patch on PlayStation.
I don't know where that.
You see,
is.
man, it wasn't. It never. Never meant to be as a multiplayer. It was always
Of course
single
it's
player.
gonna fall over here by the snake.
25
wherever
bucks.
He
Yeah.
is. Go ahead and get rid of him.
It's just.
Oh,
I
see
think
him.
it's a question of time when they are going to release a multiplayer on this. It's Pokey
we got
like
food.
or Poke. Oh, Poke someone. Okay,
We're starting off strong.
got you.
Okay, we just need to build this stuff now.
No, wait. Hey, so wait a second. Did he create a tool? He made himself a tool, dude. Like from rock.
I think we're making good time here.
No fucking way.